Good morning, students. Yesterday we were studying about the two merchants who are selling their tin pots and pans, you can say, or tin wares and brass wares. Okay, things which are made from brass and things which are made from tin. And I told you that there was an old woman with her granddaughter who was eagerly waiting for her grandmother to sell something from the house, as they were poor in the, as they had poverty, or you can say as they were poor financially. Granddaughter was telling grandmother that you sell something and buy something for me from the merchant. And then the first merchant was very greedy. He went at the house of old woman. He understood that the dish is of gold, but he did not tell that this dish is of gold. He said it does not have any value. But he had decided that he will go further, and then again when he will come back, he will take that dish in some copper coins. But what happens, as the first merchant goes further in the street, second merchant comes in his street and he meets this old woman, and then when he meets this old woman, he tells that this dish is made of gold. Then from why are you selling it for so much less price? Then old woman understood that the dish is golden dish, or the dish is made of gold. So what has happened further, that we are going to see today in the lesson further. Now here it is told that the old woman was great surprised when the second merchant told old woman that the dish is made of gold and why she is selling gold dish in such a less price. At that time, then the old woman was greatly surprised. I am reading this paragraph, okay. The old woman was greatly surprised. She was impressed by the honesty and goodness of the merchant. Take this dish and give me the money tomorrow, she said. The honest merchant kept all his wares and money with the old woman and took the dish. He left himself only enough money for the boat ride that he had to take on his way back. After some time, the greedy merchant went back to the house where he had seen the gold dish and said, "Bring that dish to me and I will give you something for it." "No," said the grandmother, "you said the dish was worthless, but another honest merchant has paid a great price for it. So I gave it to him. You should not try to take advantage of the poor and needy people." What could the greedy merchant say? He paid the price for his dishonesty and greed. Now what is told in the lesson here? Here it is told that the greedy merchant comes back to the house of the old woman and he tells that I'll give you something instead of that dish. Please give me that dish. But before the greedy merchant come over there, what old woman had did? Old woman had sold the dish to the honest merchant, and he was not having sufficient money. Then what he did? He gave some money to the old woman, and whatever pots and pans were there with him, that also he kept at her house. And he said that tomorrow morning when I'll give you all amount, then I will take my wares, or I will take my pans and pots back. And then he took some money for boat ride. He has to go to his house, so he takes some money with him and takes a boat ride and then goes to his house. But when this greedy merchant comes back and when he says the old woman that please give me your dish, I will give you something in the exchange of the dish. But then old woman said that how you can take advantage of poor people and needy people. If you was knowing that the dish is made of gold, you should tell me that lady or auntie, this dish is made of gold. Why are you selling it for this much less price? That was your duty, but you did not do it. And you have got what? You have got fruits of your, or he paid the price of his dishonesty. He did not get that gold dish. In this way, we have completed this lesson. There are some words and meanings in the lesson here. Brass. Brass means what? Bright yellow metal made by combining copper and zinc. When copper and zinc is combined, that time we get which metal? Brass. Tinware means what? Things of tin, a metal. Riches means what? Wealth. The person who has more money, he is called rich. Crafty means cunning. Begged means requested. And wares means articles or things for sale. Today's your homework is what? You have to write down these words and their meanings in your English notebook. Okay, this is your homework for today. Understood? Now let us start with question number 1 of exercise. Copy the following words carefully. What you have to do? You have to write down question number 1 in your notebook and same words you have to copy them as it is. First word is what? Exchanged. What is first word? Exchanged. You have to pronounce it properly. Exchanged. Second word which is given in the book is granddaughter. The third word which is given in the book is immediately. You have to pronounce it immediately. Don't say immediately. You have to say what? Immediately. After immediately is enough. And the last word which you have to write down is dishonest. Okay. How many words are there? 5 words are there. You have to write down these 5 words in your English notebook. That is your homework for today. First homework, writing words and their meanings. Second, you have to write down, you have to copy the words as it is in the notebook. That is your next homework. Understood? In this way we have completed lesson, and question number 2 that we will take in tomorrow's period. What is that? Write the opposites of the following words. I will give you some examples. Question number 2. Opposite of honest is what? Opposite of honest is dishonest. Second, high. High, low. Third word which is given in the book is buy. B-U-Y, buy. Buy means vikat ghene. And then what will be opposite of buy? Sale. Poor. Opposite of poor will be what? Rich. Next one is everything. Opposite of everything is nothing. After that is ever. Opposite of ever is never. Seventh one is pleasant. Opposite of pleasant is unpleasant or unpleasant. Last word, worthless. Opposite of worthless is worthful, or only worth also you can write, or you can write down worthful. In this way we have completed 8 opposite words on the board. This also opposite words you have to write down in your English notebook. Okay, this is your homework for today. Remaining part of the lesson or remaining questions of the exercise we will complete in tomorrow's period. Okay, thank you.